everybody. Welcome to ECAV Stadium on the campus of RPI. The face-off was won by the Engineers. We're underway here. It's RPI Engineers Men's Lacrosse on RPI TV. Thanks for joining us. Face-off won by Angelo Venuto. But a quick change of possession. Cooper Roman picks up his first point since the 16th of March in a game against Vassar College. It wasn't without his fair share of chances that were being generated. 8 shots taken over his last 4 games. Battle of the dot this time is won by Matthew Paolatto. Here is Paolatto, near side pass, worked in front, and a save made by Perry. Outlet feed finds Venuto, the clear successful. A nice spin move. Angelo Venuto with some room in front of him. Near side pass, Swanson, save made by Donahue. Looking for quick chances in transition there were the Engineers, but this one remains even. A battle of 2 top 7 teams, loose along the turf here. Turnover nearly forced by RPI, but it is skipped out of harm's way, giving Chase Emmett line during play today. A strong fan contingent for both sides, as you can probably hear at this point. A remarkable number of Union fans are already without their shirts right now. And I kid you not, as the fan base there is essentially 2 rows deep. Engineers cheering section is 3 rows deep, right directly along what is the 50-yard line here during football season. Zach Swanson looking to turn the corner. An impressive show, got goal number 13 on the season. And Union is back in front. They have their second lead. A fantastic crowd here in the lower bowl at ECAV Stadium today, and you can hear and feel the energy in this one, as after the face-off, Paolatto was tripped up by the loose stick there of Venuto, but Union's able to win the draw. You do not want to allow to walk right down Main Street. Murphy may be at the top of that list. Face-off won by Venuto. We're even at 2 midway through the first quarter. Angelo Venuto. One more pass in front to the left, and that shot would not go. Attempting that one was Zach Neely. Caught the quick pass from Oswari. Good passing by RPI in transition, but that shot attempt would not go for Neely. Far out of his crease there was Donahue to aid in the clear, which is successful. Quick passing from Ruffini, who set up 2 of the first 3 goals for RPI in this first quarter. The Engineers, their first lead of the afternoon, it's 3-2. Luke Murphy had 31 goals and 57 points a season ago. He's now up to 43 goals on the season, 61 total points. Face-off controlled by RPI again, so the early advantage to Angelo Venuto in a face-off battle that's been anticipated for weeks. For Donahue. And off the inside, you can see the twine ripple for Zach Swanson. He scores goal number 23 on the season. Already working on a career high is Swanson. 4-2 RPI. They've scored 3 goals in a row to stake themselves. Welcome back. Second quarter about to begin here at ECAV Stadium. Face-off is controlled by Paolatto, and we're underway. Matthew Paolatto fires, and he missed the net high. Welcome back. RPI Men's Lacrosse on RPI TV. Dan to 24 goals on the season, with 2 so far this afternoon. 2 each for 2 right-handers, he and Luke Murphy. And it's 5-2. This Engineers offense is averaging exactly 15 goals a game. Union looking to answer in a hurry, and they do! Michael Shaw right off the face-off. Quick passing keeps the Engineers defense out of sorts. And Shaw has his second of the afternoon. A big answer for the Garnet Chargers, a minute 45 seconds into the second quarter. Shaw with 2 today and 25 on the season, pulling him into a tie with Peter Kipp for the team lead in tallies here in 2024. RPI still in the lead. The score now 5-3. 2 goals in rapid succession, one on either side here in the second quarter. Last year, RPI was able to win the regular season matchup between these two teams. He's still looking backwards, as you can see on that replay. He's watching the ball, looks over his head, and by the time he finds where it is, it's in the back of the net. Goodness gracious, this game has seen it all, and Venuto takes a big hit off the faceoff. A clean hit as ruled by the officials. We've still not seen a flag in this game, a physical play off of this faceoff. Neither team in possession. It was scooped up briefly by Ochi, but it's taken the other way finally by Paolatto. Matthew Paolatto fires and he scores! Union answers again, and it's once again a 2-goal game. It was at least 30 seconds between when the faceoff started and when Paolatto found the ground ball, but he took it the rest of the way and snipes it low past Joe Perry. Paolatto scores goal number 4 on the season. Union makes a change. Use the defender, Shane Lazzetti, as the built-in screen and fired it by Donahue. And it is 7-4. These teams are leaving it all out on the turf here at Troy, at least to this point in the game, and you don't really see that pace changing. It's one of those games where emotions are so high. It's important to be able to keep them in check. And a timeout will be taken after that hit by the Garnet Chargers, allowing them to maintain possession, and that will pump the brakes on. And it is 8-4 as RPI is doubling up Union here on their home turf. And you could hear the sounds of the RPI pep band, which has made their way in.
Are you kidding?
Violation off the face-off. Paolatto asking for an explanation on that one, still with hands in the air, asking why, but it doesn't end up mattering as RPI is awarded possession. Great crowd. They add to that total. They were tied for third in terms of conference play in 4 games, 33% and change. Paolatto wins the faceoff. 2 for the price of 1, and they get that one. It's the hat trick for Michael Shaw, and it's a 2-goal game, and Union has responded in a hurry. Shaw up to 26 on the season. And it's an 8-6 game. Union scores 2 in the matter of moments. It was an 1-minute unnecessary roughness call against Cooper Manzi just to kind of clean up that one. That was at the 3:46 mark. 2 goals in 5 seconds. Kipp and then Shaw, and it's 8-6. After the faceoff, it was knocked in the direction of the RPI offense, but Union was there to rescue it. Absolute rocket for the senior midi. RPI answers. It's now 9-6. Second goal of the game for Anthony Mazzella. He's got 3 multi-goal games over his last 4. Faceoff was won by Venuto.
31, Ruffini.
Game clock is ahead of the shot clock, so after the faceoff, RPI has the chance to hold for the final chance. Smith's first of the game and 25th of the season. One more faceoff, one would assume. Paolatto jumped the draw. 5 seconds left. Venuto will try it himself. Long try, saved by Donahue, and that will do it. Back here on RPI TV, second half about to begin. RPI and Union here on a Saturday afternoon in the Capital Region. Union wins the draw, and they grab first possession. Thanks for joining us. Perry with the look up to the sky. He thought he had it, but Davis said otherwise. Came into the game with 18 goals on the season, one of the leading goal scorers on this Garnet Chargers team. He is on the board, the fifth member of the offense for Union to score today. They've got possession again after the faceoff win by Paolatto, and that one would not go. Rebound was scooped up by Kieran McGinley. The clear, successful, loose right over center. Wide to the right for Dan Donahue. He goes over the left shoulder and finds Twine. One goal apiece for each of these squads here in the second half. A battle off the draw. It's been a battle at the X all day today, and Paolatto is able to scoop up the ground ball. Riley will complete the clear. So Luke Murphy is at backhand, top corner past Donahue. And the biggest lead of the afternoon for RPI has been restored. A violation off the faceoff there from Paolatto awards possession to RPI. Union does have the advantage at the X, 13-8. And they will hold a 6-goal advantage heading into the fourth quarter. Venuto grabs it, and the horn will sound, ending things after the Smith, only a sophomore. He's up to 26 goals in his sophomore campaign. And another in the countless examples of how many different ways this offense can beat you. 6 different goal scorers for RPI, 5 players with multi-goal games, and Union responds. That's Peter Kipp right off the face-off. Quick passing in transition finds Peter Kipp, who has restored his team lead in goals, his second so far in this one, and Union not allowing themselves to go quietly. It's 13-8. Union on the season averaging just over 12 goals a game, 134 in total over their 11 games. Conference-wise, they are 4th out of the 8 teams with exactly 12 goals scored in their first 4 conference games. RPI second in the conference, just under 14 goals scored in their 4 conference games. A flag thrown on the play as Patrick Riley was tripped up right by the center line and will get the ball. Fourth quarter underway here at ECAV Stadium. Thanks so much for joining us here on this Saturday afternoon. RPI TV. The Engineers men's lacrosse program 12-0 on the season. They hold a 14-8 advantage over the Union College Garnet Chargers. As we're underway, Union in possession. Dan Ball with you here on the broadcast this afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Been a lot of fun to bring this one to you so far back. And Peter Kipp is able to find Twine past Joe Perry. Union awarded possession off the faceoff, so the Garnet Chargers have scored first in 3 of the 4 quarters today. They scored the opening goal of the game, first goal of the third quarter, and now they've scored the first goal of the fourth quarter as well. But at no point after they've scored the first have they been able to string a second goal together. We'll see if they can do that quarter. It's 15-9 RPI. Luke Murphy's 5th goal of the afternoon. Angelo Venuto wins the draw. RPI will look to keep the pedal to the metal here as he scurries away from pressure. Union responds on a nice individual effort. So Union responds to keep RPI at arm's reach. They have to rely on their face-off man, Matthew Paolatto. They get a win, allowing for Kip to shoot and Perry to make the save. Ruled, however, that RPI will get on this one for the home squad as they've retaken a 6-goal lead. The 7th time this season that RPI has reached at least 16 goals on offense. Venuto had it for the moment, but he had it knocked away from him. Two Engineers end up on top of one another, and Paolatto scores! Well, don't go anywhere, folks, as Matthew Paolatto, after originally losing possession off the faceoff, found it, and he fires his 2nd goal of the afternoon. Union has been able to find that bottom corner on Perry a couple of times, including that one from Matthew Paolatto. Make that 5 goals on the season for him. And we're not quite done yet. It's 16-11. This time, however, it's Venuto who won the draw. He won it forward, and then it went off the leg of the official, which leads to this. And eventually, Angelo Venuto is able to grab possession for RPI. Sean Smith. Smith hacked at, but maintains possession. You think about where the program is going next, and Mackay Taylor, just a freshman out of Winchester, Massachusetts, should be here for a while and hopes to factor in for a while as Venuto wins the draw. Under 90 to go here in quarter number 4 at ECAV Stadium on the campus of RPI. Venuto was able to catch that one as it jumped up in the air just very briefly. Sean Smith.